8 of the last 10 days, we've shown a profit here on the Power 5. That includes an 8-2 record with the free plays over the weekend. Today, I'm going to be letting you know which player to target in the prop market for the NCAA tournament final between Florida and Houston. As a reminder, when I'm going through these plays, go ahead, smash that like button when you're in agreement. Again, feel free to comment down below if you have a different take. Like I just said, got a couple free player props coming for tonight's NCAA championship game. But first, going to run through the Major League Baseball card. 3 team totals that you should be betting on Monday. All of these numbers currently available at DraftKings. Number 1, Red Sox under 4.5 runs. That's minus 120. They're facing Toronto, 6:45 Eastern at Fenway Park. Now, I know everyone just watched the Red Sox put up 18 runs in a win over St. Louis on Sunday Night Baseball. That was actually the second game of a doubleheader for Boston on Sunday. The first one, they lost 5-4 in 10 innings. We will see what the lineup card looks like Monday. But regardless, I don't expect a ton of offense from the Red Sox in this one. First off, weather conditions should be pretty favorable to the pitchers today at Fenway. Going to be chilly with the wind blowing in. The Sox will also be facing Easton Lucas, who's a southpaw for Toronto that tossed 5 shutout innings of one-hit ball his first start of 2025. This Boston lineup projects as being better versus righties than it does versus lefties. And one final note, even though Toronto just got swept at Citi Field by the Mets, they've allowed only 18 runs total their last 7 games. That's an average of just over 2.5 per game. The under is 7-0 for them during that stretch, so that's Red Sox team total under 4.5. Number 2, really going to try to thread the needle with this one. Rangers team total under 2.5 at even money. Rangers are at Wrigley today, 7:40 Eastern to face the Cubs. Total for this game is only 6 for the game. So the odds makers expecting a real low-scoring affair here. This is another situation on Monday where temperatures are going to be cold, around 35 degrees at first pitch, looking at the forecast, and the wind will be blowing in, double-digit winds blowing in at the friendly confines. Now, the Rangers did just sweep the Rays over the weekend to move to 8-2 on the season, but this is a lineup that's bottom 5 in the league thus far in WRC+. Only 5 teams have scored fewer runs this season than have the Rangers. Prior to Sunday, the Cubs had allowed 2 runs or fewer in 3 consecutive games. I've always liked Justin Steele, who gets the start tonight. This will be his 4th start of the season already. Cubs bullpen, highest whip in MLB. That's a concern, especially when betting a team to score 2 or fewer runs at even money. But I'm going to do it here. Rangers team total under 2.5. Number 3, Athletics team total over 3.5. A's are hosting San Diego, 10:05 Eastern. This is a game where the conditions will be favorable to the hitters, unlike those first 2 games I just broke down. Just a reminder, the Athletics play their home games at a minor league stadium in Sacramento. Small sample size, but their first home series of 2025 was against the Cubs. All 3 games went over the total. An average of 14.6 runs per game were scored in that series. We only need 4 from the home team to cash tonight. I know Michael King was great in his first start for the Padres, but this is a unique environment that he's pitching in tonight. The A's did just average 6 runs per game over the weekend at hitter-friendly Coors Field. That's my take on Monday's Major League Baseball card. Feel free to let us know if there's something else you'll be betting on tonight by dropping a comment down below. Now we move to the NCAA basketball tournament final between Florida and Houston. The player you should be targeting in the prop market tonight is Houston's Milos Uzan. I would play him over both 12.5 points for the game and over 1.5 made threes. Yes, Uzan is coming off back-to-back subpar outings versus Tennessee and Duke, where he scored just 13 points total on 6 of 19 shooting, including 1 of 6 from 3. But that's given us some value tonight. Remember, in the Sweet 16 game versus Purdue, he scored 22 points, made 6 threes. This is the first time since January 22nd we find him coming off back-to-back games with fewer than 10 points scored. I think Uzan has a big game for head coach Kelvin Sampson tonight, so play him over 12.5 points and 1.5 made threes. Later today, on WagerTalk today, I'll be breaking down the total for tonight's national championship game. A friendly reminder, hit that subscribe button so you're instantly alerted when that show goes live. Of course, you won't want to miss the morning wager with myself and Mark Zinno as well. We've got a play for tonight's championship game as well on there. Now, if you want my opinion on the side for tonight's Florida-Houston game, head on over to wt.buzz/BP, where I've got a 4% best bet. Since the start of the second round, I'm on a sizzling 12-4, 75% NCAA tournament run. Top 4 for the season in college hoops at WagerTalk.com. Top 5 capper overall so far in 2025 as well. Here is your quick recap of the Power 5 for Monday. Number 1, Red Sox under 4.5 runs. Number 2, Rangers under 2.5 runs. Number 3, Athletics team total over 3.5 runs. Number 4, Uzan for Houston over 12.5 points. Number 5, Uzan over 1.5 made threes. one last chance to comment down below, then head on over to wt.buzz/BP to get that 4% best bet for Florida and Houston. Again, 12-4 NCAA tournament run coming in to the final game of the season. That's going to do it for me. Do it for the show on Monday. Hope you enjoyed it. Smash that like button if you did. Until next time, let's cash some tickets.